I was sleeping so good, y'all. I was sleeping so good. But then let me talk you through my morning routine, ladies and gentlemen. I woke up, hopped in the shower, brushed my teeth, you know what I'm saying? Put on some music for a quick little second to get my mind right. I only had about 20 minutes, so I said I'm going to make the most of it. And then I proceeded to do something that I immensely regret because now I have a migraine. I don't feel good. All of my energy from the great rest I got has been completely taken from me. And I would proceed to cut on Crown Stool. Crown Stool. So that means welcome to your Crown Jewel 2025 live review. It is your boy, Mr. Stark Sane.
Big dub.
This is going to be one of the most authentic reviews we've ever done, just on the basis of delivery. Like, I can feel hatred oozing through my fucking veins right now. Like, I want to say about a quarter of the way through this show, all of the energy was sapped from my body. And I told Werner, I said these exact words. I said, bro, my processing chip has died.
Yep.
Like, all of my energy to process human emotion was gone. It was gone. It was fucking gone. Now, obviously, I'm going to explain why. But let's kick off with the first reason. And welcome to my pregame thoughts, beautiful people. These are my pregame thoughts for WWE Crown Jewel 2025. Here was the top reason by a quarter, maybe even a third into this show. All of my energy, all of my emotional processing, all of my processing in general just ceased, okay? The encouragement of mediocrity in anything in my life, anything, not even just TV shows I watch. If I see somebody hyping up somebody doing some mediocre shit, it just bothers my soul. You know what I'm saying? Like, it does something to my soul that just, it fucks me up for the day. Like, when a person walks up to me and it's like, hey, have you seen this TikTok? Like, it takes a piece of my soul. Like, when a person is like, oh, you've never seen this TikTok dance? It's huge right now. That just takes a piece of your soul. You know why? Because there's like this level of, this like spirit of mediocrity associated with people like that. Where it's like, do you just not have anything better to fucking do? Do you not have any goals you're trying to accomplish? Do you not have any means to an end in your life? Your life is so mediocre that in order to occupy your brain space, you have to get on TikTok and doom scroll for hours. You get what I'm saying? Like, there's a spirit of mediocrity that comes from stuff like that. But to see an arena full of people like that, to see a social media feed full of people like that, took all of my spirit for the day. I am sleepy. My head fucking hurts from having to see my algorithm during that show, from having to see that crowd in that fucking arena cheering everything like clapping fucking seals. Dude, I can't process. I told Werner, I'm not going to be able to process until I get in front of this camera. That's the only reason why I'm talking right now. Werner, did we talk a lot during pre-show?
Nope.
Me and Werner normally be having full conversations during pre-show. This shit is... Let me calm down. Let me go to my second point. My second point, and I say this for every single pay-per-view we do, not even just WWE, AEW as well. I say this every pay-per-view we fucking do. I will not, shan't, if you want to make up a word. I shan't not, ever in my life, in everdom, lower my bar to fit in with the crowd. Meaning, I have an outright refusal to praise average, let alone mediocre, which is what this show was. I have an outright refusal. I do not care how many years I spent watching this growing up. I don't care what parasocial fucking relationships y'all have with these. I don't give a fuck about none of that. I refuse to lower my bar to fit in with you fucking dorks. You WWE fans are weenies, bro. Y'all are the epitome of lowered fucking standards, bro. Y'all are corn billions dating back to the fucking 15th century. Y'all, something is wrong with y'all, bro. It is truly brain rot. They have trained y'all like German fucking shepherds to praise and bark at mediocre. It's unbelievable. It is unbelievable. Dude, I don't get it. I don't fucking get it. Are y'all that slow? I mean, dude, the fucking glaze that I saw on my goddamn algorithm. Most of it was nonsensical, which leads me to this. My third and final fucking point on the pregame. For the first time ever, y'all are getting a pay-per-view edition of Drone Accountability. It's time for me to hold one special accountable. Y'all are getting it. Because I saw this and I told Werner, correct me if I'm fucking wrong. I told you, I said, Werner, this is going to go down as probably the worst Drone Accountability yet.
Yeah, you did.
I said it's even going to beat the one he said yesterday. Was that yesterday? I'm sorry, not yesterday. Was that yesterday?
Yeah, yesterday.
That is the worst one I've heard. I told Werner, that is the worst one I've ever heard. Y'all all saw it on camera. I was like, dude, that is the worst Drone Accountability we've ever had. But this is about to top them all. Watch this. Watch this. Here's how brain fucked these fucking drones are. Oh, y'all better get ready. Y'all better get ready. I'm giving y'all a chance, dog. I'm giving y'all a chance to really get ready. Because I know some of y'all. Y'all hear these drone accountabilities, and I'm sure y'all sit up in y'all seats and go, what the fuck? But this one takes the cake. This was in reference to the AJ Styles-John Cena match. J.R. Oliver would have this to say. Get ready, y'all. It's a short, sweet, to the point. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm reading it again, and it's pissing me off. Give me a second, y'all. J.R. Oliver would have this to say. Sometimes wrestling doesn't have to be any good to be great.
What the fuck?
What level of delusion are WWE fans at? You want me to say it again?
God, no.
Fuck that shit. I'm saying it again. J.R. Oliver would say sometimes wrestling doesn't have to be any good to be great. WWE fans are fucking they're cooked. They're done. They're done. They're done. They're done. I am convinced that these people will never let WWE die. People like J.R. Oliver will not let WWE die. They'd rather empty out their bank account to WWE before they let them die. This motherfucker said, I gotta read it a third time. I gotta read it a third fucking time. Sometimes wrestling doesn't have to be any good to be great. Do y'all know what that means? I'm going to put this in a nutshell for all the people that ain't keeping up. WWE could suck donkey dick on a spaceship heading to fucking Mars. And it's still great. I had somebody just text me. I had a wrestler just text me just now saying, go off. I had a wrestler just now just text me saying, go off. No bullshit. And this is a wrestler y'all know very well. No. Miguel, no. Hell no. No. That's not low standards, dog. That's no standards.
Mm-hmm.
No. Overarching excuses for the WWE drone base will not live here. I'm not letting them happen. No. Fuck that. They have no. Do I need to read it again? Do I need to read it again? The motherfucker said WWE doesn't have. I'm sorry. Yes, wrestling. No, he said wrestling. Wrestling doesn't have to be any good to be great. Are you looking at me? Huh? Are we having a conversation? What? Where are we? Werner, where the fuck are we, dude? Where are we?
This is a loss. This is a loss. This is a major loss. I'm speechless. I don't know what to say to this.
Werner, I'm gonna give you a scenario. This is I want you because you're gonna feel the same pain I'm feeling right now. I'm not even.
I feel the pain.
Wait, real quick. I'm not even one of them type of people that try to make people feel my pain, but I'm gonna make Werner feel my pain. Watch this. Okay, Werner. Boom. Let's just say by some miracle, some way, somehow this happened. Rules change. Michigan is going against Ohio State in the national championship game, right? Okay. Let's say Ohio State wins the game. Let's just say they win the game. A month after the game, it comes out that Ohio State stole Michigan's playbook. And then you're expecting heads to roll. You're expecting consequence, correct?
Mm-hmm.
And then the head of NCAA comes out and says, NCAA football says, guess what? Football doesn't have to have a standard that enforces cheating. As long as people enjoyed the game, that's all that matters. Exactly. You see his reaction? Exactly. How would you feel? Speak your mind.
There has to be a standard. There has to be a standard in your life. There has to be a standard in things that you consume. Otherwise, we get WWE. No one is holding them to the fire for no reason. Then you have idiots like this guy who says, I don't know why people have to try to save this. There is nothing good, nothing great, nothing wonderful.
Dude, it's nothing even
This is
redeemable.
no, it's not redeemable in any fucking way.
Okay, stop. Because, guys, we always talk to get to a solution. We did that on yesterday's stream to perfection. Let's talk to get to a solution real quick, Warner. Okay, boom. Let's talk to either get to a conclusion or a solution. That's what men do. They talk to get to a conclusion or solution. We could probably get to both. Because I know what the solution is. I'm going to keep it a buck. I know what the solution is. WWE needs to fucking die. The mentality that they have bred into pro wrestling needs to die. The fan base that they have fucking blessed pro wrestling with needs to fucking die. That's the solution. But let's get to a conclusion. Warner brought up a phenomenal point. I am going to give you 100% kudos on what you just said, Warner. You said some profound shit just now, and you don't even realize you did. That's why you need to put more conviction behind your words. Dude, he said there needs to be a standard. Even if it's a low one, there needs to be a standard. There is no standard for WWE. None. Zero. Adrian, I saw him coming here. He said, hey, I came in here to Daryl going off. Do I need to read the drone accountability? I did the first ever pay-per-view drone accountability in 6 years of doing CovalentTV. First ever, today. Do I need to read it? Let's read it for him. Adrian, I had a drone accountability of a person saying, J.R. Oliver, saying, sometimes wrestling doesn't have to be any good to be great.
Yes, it does. Yes, it fucking does.
Like, what planet are we on? What planet are we fucking on?
If it's not good, you're not going to make money. Simple as that.
My food doesn't have to be edible for me to buy it. My shoes don't have to fit for me to walk in them.
Do you let's be real here, okay? If AEW put on a show like this consistently, would they have gotten their second TV deal?
No, because AEW is held to the fucking fire 24/7. Yeah. No. Dog, with the way my algorithm was looking, you would have thought this was pay-per-view of the fucking millennium.
Five matches should never, ever, 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 ever be pay-per-view of anything. Fans should demand more in matches and match quality from this fucking company. Dog, and no one fucking does.
I'm so
no
pissed.
one fucking does, and it's sad.
Bro, I'm so pissed I'm actually sweating. I don't sweat. I'm one of them people. I don't sweat. You would think I don't got sweat glands. I'm so fucking pissed I'm sweating. Like, bro, this is like y'all, dude, desperation don't even begin to describe y'all fans at this point.
No. It's lower than that.
Wrestling doesn't have to be any good to be great. What? Then I guess a Long Island don't need liquor to be an alcoholic beverage, Warner.
Yeah, apparently.
Cookie dough ice cream don't need cookie dough to be cookie dough ice cream then, Warner.
No.
Scooby-Doo doesn't need fucking Scooby-Doo to be Scooby-Doo, apparently, Warner.
Nope.
Why does Spider-Man need Spider-Man? Why?
Huh.
It could still be great without him.
Yeah.
Do you fucking drones hear how fucking idiotic you sound? Do you drones hear how goddamn idiotic you fucking sound?
You don't need chicken for a chicken sandwich.
No, no, no. You don't need a spaceship to go to space.
No.
Where are y'all?
You don't need a grill to barbecue.
Waterfalls don't need water.
No.
Come on. Come on. I'm going to give one that flies closer to the sun. The music industry doesn't need music in order to thrive and succeed. Oh, I could make corporate analogies. If there's somebody going, oh, this is stupid, he's bringing up completely different analogies. No, I could do corporate analogies. Oh, I could definitely do corporate analogies. Department stores don't need drop shipping to be successful.
No.
No. No. Because I know somebody is going to be like, oh, he's being hyperbolic. He's not even making analogies that even reference something corporate. Oh, what did I just do just now? What did I just do just now? Goodness gracious, dude. The cartels can run without drugs. They don't need drugs to be successful.
That's right.
Y'all, like, dude, y'all almost didn't get this review. I told Warren, I said, bro, if I hadn't already set up everything for this show, I probably would have canceled this. Like, if I would have did like a last minute setup, which I've done before, if I did a last minute setup, we probably wouldn't be doing the show. I'm being real. Dead ass. If I did a last minute setup for the show, we probably wouldn't be doing the show. I'm just keeping it a bean. This took so much out of me. This took so much out of me. Yeah, Adrian, a restaurant doesn't need food. No.
You don't need competitive pricing to be relevant.
Why? Why would you need?
Yeah,
football doesn't need to be played with a football to be exciting.
No.
What planet do you dickheads come from? Y'all need to, the entire WWE base needs to die.
Mm-hmm.
It's why you say, oh, you want people dead. No, I'm not saying that. I'm speaking more so to the mentality. This same wrestler is like, bro, you cook it right now. I'm just speaking the truth. You know who you are. I'm just telling the truth. I'm just telling the truth.
You know what's really bad is that not only is WWE seeing this, that, oh, this is a great pay-per-view of Millennium, all that nonsense. They're backstage right now, high-fiving and thinking that we did a great job. I'd be embarrassed if I was the booker of this show.
Dude, Triple H
or the CEO of this company. I'd be flipping embarrassed.
I am so tired of Triple H glad handing himself at every fucking turn.
Mm-hmm.
I am so fed up with Triple H grandstanding every opportunity he fucking gets. Dude, your product stinks. It is a 12-pack of Duke Juice and Capri Sun package. And you sitting here running out here with that smug-ass grin on your face like you doing something right. Fuck this shit. And I'm telling you right now, no one else is going to be doing a review like we're doing right now. Everybody's going to be, oh, pay-per-view. This was WWE's best pay-per-view of the year. Yeah. I bet you even that Andreas Hale dude is going to praise this fucking pay-per-view. Because he pulled the okie doke on y'all motherfuckers. I ain't going to hold you.
Yes, he did.
I saw him all throughout this pay-per-view. He pulled the okie doke. He did that shit just to go viral. I'm convinced he did that shit just to go viral. Because now, go look at his tweets right now. He pulled the okie doke on a lot of y'all. That's why the only praise I gave him was saying, hey, bro, keep that same energy. I wasn't hailing Andreas Hale as God like some people were. You know why? Because I'm like, there's a possibility on the next pay-per-view he might glaze it.
Yep.
Boy, and sure enough, as sure as the sun comes up in the morning and the moon goes into the sky at night, y'all got to stop falling for these people. Y'all be platforming these motherfuckers that be faking the funk. Anyways, Warner, you got some pregame thoughts?
This show sucked. This show had no standard.
Boy, you putting it lightly.
Fuck WWE.
Dog, you putting it lightly.
Huh.
I'm a read the super chats. I'm sorry to all my super chat people, all my motherfucking financial lubricant gang. We appreciate y'all, man. We appreciate y'all more than y'all know. I'm gonna try to read some leaderboard gang too. I'm gonna do some fan service today. All right, more than WWE fucking will.
WWE doesn't even fucking understand fan service.
Adrian Carp. God damn, dude. I'm so pissed my vision is blurry. Adrian. Give me a second, y'all. Dude, it's like you're punished for having standards, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I swear. And that's not even just with wrestling these days. Like,
you know what else you're punished for? I mean, to be honest, remembering shit.
Oh, especially if it's within continuity.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
How dare you remember things?
Oh, if it's within continuity, you really get shamed. Like, if a woman say some greasy shit and you bring it back up, she like, fuck you mean? Why did you say the shit in the first place, bitch, if you ain't want me to remember it? You would do the same if it was me. You would, I guarantee you, if you call a woman a bitch, she gonna remember that shit for the rest of her life.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Adrian Carpenter with the 10 smackaroos said, Daryl, you're wasting your breath. WWE doesn't care about in-ring wrestling, and these dorks are going to support them no matter what. And I'm going to give you a counterpoint. I don't care if I'm quote unquote, because you know, you speaking you talking from your perspective, which I understand. I'm not wasting my breath. You know why? Because our back catalog is going to be so pristine. Like, dude, when people are looking for the truth, that's why I call y'all truth seekers. When people are looking desperately for the truth, when WWE inevitably crumbles down to a fucking molecule, when people are looking for the truth, the people that always spoke the truth on WWE, guess who they're going to find? That's why. So, Adrian, I feel you, bro. Trust me, I feel you, dog. But no, I personally don't feel like I'm wasting my breath. And I do the show. I don't feel like I'm wasting my breath. Because when people look back on this and they looking for the truth, or if it's somebody looking for it now, they going to be like, yes, finally. Look at how you got here. You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like, that's who I do it for. I don't do it for them. I definitely don't do it for them motherfuckers. Oh, my God. I definitely don't do it for no WWE fans. Hell no.
Mm-mm.
Hell no. Adrian Carpenter with another 10 schmack rules. Appreciate you, man. Said Daryl is not surprised that WWE fans only care about entrances and chants. They proved it tonight. We're going to talk about it. Said they not only They not held to any standard whatsoever. This doesn't compare to any AEW pay-per-view from the last 2 years. I said to Werner while the show was going on, because we was kind of doing like a watch-along.
Yeah.
I said this to Werner during the show. The way my algorithm was looking, you would have thought this was all out.
Yeah.
I'm not even shitting you. Adrian Carpenter came through with 2 smackaroos. Appreciate you, man. That's sitting number 1 on that leaderboard, too. Yeah, I read that one already. He said a restaurant doesn't need food. Oh, Robert, queuing up.
Lemon.
Warren, I heard you have to take another breath in there. You got to stop smoking them goddamn mayo cigarettes.
Yeah.
You gotta stop smoking them mayonnaise cigarettes. You got a lot of olive oil in your lungs. You literally have olive oil from Popeye in your lungs. But no. Oh yeah, Robert said Don Lemon doesn't need to be a lemon. That's hilarious. Yeah, Don Lemon doesn't need to be a lemon.
That's right.
No, absolutely not. Oh, I'm good. No, Adrian, I'm good. I'm telling you, the reason why I'm so up to here right now is because that drone accountability, again, first ever pay-per-view drone accountability, that was so bad that it raised my blood pressure. So this is me actually purging it out of my body. Like, this is me getting it out. Like, once it's out, I'm good. Like, dude, I had to get this shit out. I had to, bro. There was no way I was going to be able to internalize this. A lot of shit I do internalize when it comes to these drones. There's no way I was going to internalize the worst drone accountability that has ever been read on this show. There's no way. There's no fucking way. And the crazy part about it, Adrian, back to back, Werner had what I thought was the worst drone accountability of this show, and then I saw that. Like, bro, it's getting worse, which me and Werner predicted a while back. We did say, damn, my memory is clicking today. Me and Werner did say it's going to get to a point of where WWE fans are going to say wrestling doesn't matter on a wrestling show.
Mm-hmm.
We used to say that shit all the time. We used to say that all the time. And wow, Werner, here we are.
Yeah.
Wrestling doesn't need to be had on a wrestling show to be good.
No. All we care about is the talking and the singing.
I cannot believe we are here. Werner, dog, that was a really coming to moment just right there. Like, we are really here. It was almost like the ID stream without it being an actual stream. Like, because we've just been saying it for that long that I guess it just became a part of our ether, so we didn't really think too much on it. But like, wow. Here we are. Revelation is a motherfucker.
Yeah.
Said all that drone accountability was horrendous, but not surprising. No, we're never surprised.
No.
Oh, don't get that twisted. We're never surprised. Like, if that is one thing, I think Werner only ever had like 2 drone accountabilities in the history of us doing this segment that I was like, what? I was like, bro, come again. Say that one more time. Pause if necessary.
Pause.
Debray.
That was one. That was one of the 2 right there. Literally the one he did yesterday was one of the 2. It was one up until yesterday. Yeah. Said, if memory serves me, didn't a former watcher say wins and losses don't matter? Yes.
Yep.
Yes. And thank you for not speaking that person's name. See, to be on code is not to be what WWE drones are. To be on code is to understand it's some bullshit, and to address it as such. Like how he said, memory serves me, didn't a former watch. That's how you phrase stuff. Like, I hate when people get around you and they want to bring up all your old shit. And you like, motherfucker, that was like 15 years ago. You still talking about that? They like, remember that time you got arrested because you shoplifted that one time? You're like, motherfucker, what? Like, motherfucker, you be looking at them like, dog, I saw a motherfucker do that to a person that I know is making 6 figures. I was like, homie, this motherfucker is making 6 figures now. And the first thing you can say to him when you walk up to him is, remember that time you shoplifted? Not, oh, congratulations, man. It's good to see you doing good things, man. It's good to see you getting money out here. That was the first thing you say to this person? You know how much of a dickhead you have to fucking be? Oh my God. I hate people like that. I told, boy, I will tell you in a second. If you one of them people that every time you walking up to me, you hating on a motherfucker, God, I wish my mom was in this comment section right here in this moment. Because I would be like, Ma, what do I always say about you telling me about what another motherfucker got going on? And she'd say, you would ask me, do I say it to them? That's me. That's my energy. Don't come to me talking about what another motherfucker doing if you ain't say it to them. I tell Werner all the time, if I'm saying something to you about another motherfucker, I said it to them too.
Mm-hmm.
They ain't gonna be caught off guard. They ain't gonna be caught off guard. I'm gonna be like, yeah, I said it. He know I said it. See, you could never, free game. You can never get caught up in life if you tell the truth. You can never get caught up in life if you tell the truth. You'll always have an out if you tell the truth. Like, even when it seems inconsequential to tell the truth, still tell the truth. Even when it seems high stakes to tell the truth, tell the truth. Because even if it's a situation where you think, oh man, if I tell the truth, I ain't getting out of this. You probably will. If Tekashi 6ix9ine is still fucking alive.
That's a fact.
If Tekashi 6ix9ine is still fucking alive, you telling the truth about somebody fucking your friend over is not gonna be the interview. I promise. Because I don't do fake. Don't come around me being fake. I'm the last person. Don't come around me being fake. You know why? Because I'm going to walk you right over to that person and be like, tell them what you just told me. Yeah, if you fake, you cannot be around me. You going to get a wake-up call. Go tell him what you just told me. Come on, let's go. I'll go with you. Come on. And that's how I feel about WWE. I'm walking people to the truth. And I have no regrets about doing it. Adrian Carpenter came through with 5 schmackaroos, said that drone accountability is an example of fans rationalizing, supporting a product and a company that they know in their heart is bad. It's textbook, homie. 100%. It's textbook. All you got to do is open the pages and read them. It's textbook. They know this shit sucks. I say it all the time. They know this shit is bad, dude. Werner, they know it's bad.
Mm-hmm.
They know it's bad.
And they refuse to fight it and make it better. They just sit on their hands, wait for their time to sing, wait for the time to chant on the scoreboards, and that's it. That's all they care about. And maybe they might see a celebrity in their local town. Ooh, because WWE pays them to show up.
Yeah, maybe if they fucking tear their ACL, they could get it fixed at a local medical facility.
Yep.
Fuck off. Robert queuing up the KO hippopo with the 10 schmackaroos. We appreciate you, Robert. Thank you, man. Y'all killing it, man, and we appreciate that. Keep that going. Like gang, comment gang, share gang, financial lubricant gang. I gotta respond to his message real quick because this person probably want me to keep cooking, but I'm done. And we got to get into the show, but I'm done cooking on that. We're going to talk to the people real quick.
Oh, I don't get, you know what? I don't understand why this show happened the way that it did. Like, the fact that we only get 5 matches for $30 is outright ridiculous. I don't know who's paid for the ESPN app for the $30. That makes no sense. And then when we're watching it, because Daryl and I were, our babies, there were fucking commercials. Why is there commercials if you're spending 30 fucking dollars behind a paywall? Can anyone explain that?
There is no explanation.
Can you also explain why you're behind a $30 paywall? You got holy shit chance getting bleeped out.
But then
Can
Roman
someone
Reigns,
explain that to me?
wait, but then Roman Reigns could say shit within an earshot. I don't
But
even
if
mean to
fans
skip
do
ahead.
it, oh my God.
I don't even mean to skip ahead, but God fucking damn it, dude.
Yeah.
God fucking damn it, dude. Oh my God. Catherine said a hippo doesn't have to be fat to be a hippo. Man. Robert said you could have easily had another 2 matches. Dude, WWE doesn't believe to cost them. Yeah, I could talk. They don't believe in cost to value ratio. They think they are the value.
Right.
You know how dumb bitches out here saying these days, I am the table. What do I bring to the table? I am the table. I am the table.
They are the leftist female you fear.
It is genuinely terrifying to see the state of women in 2025.
Yep.
But no, like dead ass, it's rough out here.
Mm-hmm.
Like Aisha Curry, I'm telling y'all need to fund another STS stream because I will cook on that shit something vicious. I will, if y'all, oh my God, I would cook on that shit something vicious. We get, fuck it. We get 80 more in here, I'm cooking on that. We doing another STS. We get 80 more in here, I'm cooking on that. And I mean, I'm putting that bitch on the fucking frying pan and cooking that bitch up. Goodness gracious. Adrian responded to you, Warner. You want to read that comment?
Adrian said one of these dudes complained that AEW has too many matches on their pay-per-views, especially Cheese Guy. Of course they're going to bitch. But you know what? At least, what was the last one? 12 matches? 13 matches? $50. Didn't we do the math on this?
Mm-hmm.
Like, one show was like $3 per match versus, $8 per match. That's fucking ridiculous. Not to mention, once you jump up to that $30, don't you think you'd want to get more for your money?
You would think, right?
You would think.
You would think. You would think.
And to go back on that, they're not complaining right now. You want to know why? Because AEW has been doing afternoon shows. And they get done around 8 or 9 o'clock.
I bring this up all the time, Warner. Do you ever hear AEW fans complaining about the shows they're getting?
No, just the compromised media.
Like that should be, my grandfather used to always say, no news is good news.
Mm-hmm. I mean, if you really go into Twitter during an AEW pay-per-view, they're all happy that they get all these great matches. I have never seen one complaint from an AEW fan going, this show's too long. Oh my God.
Warner.
No, you're like, wow, we had this match. I can't wait for this match to come up. I hope it's next.
Warner, I've been on the ground for dozens of AEW pay-per-views at this point. Dozens. I'm going to be doing media for Wrestle Dream, guys. So that's going to be a stream live from St. Louis. Shouts out to St. Louis. I love St. Louis. Lots of memories there.
Beautiful town.
Yeah. Shout out, great people out there.
Yes, they are.
Warner, of all the events I've been to, I have never left an AEW event and heard fans complain. Ever. I'm saying this in the most good faith way. I'm so serious. I have never, and I've been going to I went to their first pay-per-view as AEW.
Mm-hmm.
Bro, I have never, even before they had all the talent they have now, never walked out of a building from an AEW show and heard fans complaining about what they got. Never. If I did, I would say it. I'd be completely honest. I'd be like, yep, I went to this show and I heard them saying this. Like, no, never. Never. You want to know shows I have been to and I've heard people walking out complaining?
WWE.
Not just Tree Sap, Brian Alvarez too.
Brian.
He's like I think once he saw Brian do it, he felt more comfortable doing it. That's honestly how I feel about Tree Sap complaining about the length of AEW pay-per-views. I feel like once he saw Brian Alvarez doing it, he felt comfortable to do it. But Robert came through with 20 smack rules saying STS stream fun 60 away. I'm telling you, I will cook on that Aisha Curry topic on an STS stream. Man. Y'all, that work would be elite. Respectfully. That's a fact. Hey, Robert, that's a fact. I was going to bring that up next. He said, I've heard people complain before the WWE show start. Dog, I've stood in lines, and this was before I saw the light. This is before I unplugged from the Matrix. I was standing in the line outside of Allstate Arena, Rosemont Horizon. That's how I know it. And I heard fans doom booking. Do you know what that means? They were out there like, God, I hope WWE doesn't do this. If they do this, this will ruin this match. I really hope they don't do this. If they do this, it'll ruin this match. And I'm like, why are you here then? And it's funny that even with me being unplugged from the Matrix now, that answer doesn't change. Why are you there? Why did you buy the ticket? If you have that little faith that they're going to book a competent show, why are you fucking there?
Yeah.
Which leads me to the beautiful year 2025. And I find myself still asking the exact same question. If you're just going to blindly support bullshit, why the fuck are you buying a ticket? Let the bullshit crumble on its own so you get a better show.
We don't need wrestling to have a wrestling show.
You want me to read it one more time. Okay, Werner, you want to be a dickhead? I'll read it one more time.
No, we don't.
You want to be a dickhead? I'll read it one more time.
No, we don't.
That's what you get. That's what you get. You want to be a fucking dick about it? I'm going to read it again. Shouldn't have said nothing. You shouldn't have said nothing. Sometimes wrestling doesn't have to be any good to be great. See, that's Werner's fault. He should have shut up. I'm like, oh, you must have liked that drone accountability. You wanted to hear it again.
I didn't.
Good God almighty. Dude, I'm going to get in the shower and dude, I swear to God, I'm going to go to sleep. I'm going to go to sleep. Wait, I ain't going to have time to sleep because she going to be, God damn it. She going to sleep with me. Fuck it. I don't, the bitch going to have to sleep with me. She going to have to sleep with me. I'm not, I don't even want to go nowhere right now, yo. Adrian said, I would never go to a WWE show. Bad content, ridiculous prices. I've been to Dynamite the last 4 times AEW has come to DC. Dude, yeah, why would you? Why would you?
Yeah.
Why would you? This time I'm going to ask the question I actually want an answer back. Because every time I ask this question, it's like quasi-rhetorical. But now I'm legitimately asking every single one of you watching this show. If you're just even a WWE consumer, and by consumer, I mean just someone that even watches the product, what are you getting out of this product? Like now I'm not being rhetorical. I legitimately want to know. And do it without going to fandoms. Let's avoid that. Let's avoid the fandom thing. My favorite wrestlers that no. I mean from a product standpoint. Product. The overall product. Not just one wrestler, the overall product. Because I know some people are, my faves are there. My faves. No. I got buttons for this.
No.
Like, give me a production reason. Like, give me something. And if you have nothing, say nothing. Don't just sit here and stare at me. Even though it look like I'm in soap opera lighting right now. I look like I'm in Days of Our Lives. That's called natural light in your crib, not living in a fucking box like Werner.
Well,
See, he got to put a background up to account for them prison walls he got in his crib. Okay? Werner needs to make more money so he can move somewhere with natural light. Fund your mayonnaise. Occupy mayonnaise. Occupy mayonnaise. Werner's like,
looks like it's gonna rain by me.
He's like, I got this one window right here.
Yeah, and it looks like it's gonna rain.
All right, look, you motherfucker, when we done with the stream, sit back and play Dido and relax in your goddamn love seat or whatever you gonna fucking do. The tea's gone cold, I'm wondering why I got out of bed at all. Get out of my face. Shit. RJ123 said, not a damn thing out of WWE. It's laughable. Ron said, nothing. And I haven't watched it for years. Now the product is all-time terrible. All-time terrible is hilarious. All-time terrible is mad funny. That's funny as shit. Catherine said, a headache. That might be from you having too much sex, Catherine. Slow down. Okay. All right. Robert said, I got nothing. Said, a cure for insomnia is all anyone can get. Dude, I've been said that. Dude, WWE takes every ounce of energy out of you. Like, it just takes everything away from you. Adrian Carpenter said, I saw the Will Ospreay Darby Allin Continental Classic match. Best match I've ever seen in person. Plus, I seen the first Mercedes Momo match at New Japan Capital Collision. Yeah, man. Those are good matches.
Yeah.
Said I didn't expect to die. It happened.
It did.
Werner has one window. And his tea is gone cold. And he's wondering why he got out of bed at all.
Yeah.
The morning rain clouds out his window. And he can't see it all. But even if he could, it's just mayonnaise and a picture on his wall. It reminds him that it's not so bad. It's not so bad. Mayo. Oh my God. Okay, you just wanted to. That must be one of them Indian hackers right there. Ramen Noodle Rain. He just dropped it in there.
Number one
fan. Ramen Noodle Rain. Bloodline number one. I got you, bro. All right. Yeah, dear Slim. I wrote you, but you still ain't calling. I left your mayonnaise, and your mayonnaise at the bottom. I sent you some mayonnaise in autumn. You must not have got them. Every lyric is just mayonnaise. Oh, man. Dear WWE stan is wild work. But yeah, no.
Yeah, that is.
Like gang, comic gang shit. That song would be a vicious nut ass song, bro. Dear WWE stan would be a vicious nut ass song, bro. That would be diabolical.
Hey, I got all your letters.
I didn't respond to them because I'm too smug.
But corporate sent you a hat. I hope you like it. It's $4,500.
You must not have got them. Jesus Christ. Oh, man, bro. I'm telling you, our legitimate love and passion and vitriol makes for some of the best streams, don't they?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, man.
We can't give you free tickets because that's just too expensive.
That's right, Werner. That's right. You make your jokes. All right, let me see what we got. So I had to drink 3 cups of coffee after watching Raw and SmackDown. Homie, your heart.
Yeah.
La haters.
La haters.
La haters.
La haters.
I got you, bro. Okay. All right. The 3 cups of coffee. That motherfucker's heart is doing the percolator. That motherfucker heart is going, it's time for the percolator. It's time for the percolator. Man, your heart is doing the Macarena. Slow the fuck down. All right. Oh, man. Adrian said Eminem, we need a WWE stand song. Oh, man.
Oh.
You really want that vicious nut ass song? You really want that shit?
He might be a drone. You never know.
You never fucking know, bro. That's why I'm like, you sure, bro? Oh, no, not the AEW. Not you. No, don't write a bar. I'm deleting that comment. Don't write a bar. This motherfucker wrote a bar. He's like, first verse. Motherfucker, this is not the time to write the song. God damn it. And it got him started. Jesus Christ. Okay. Y'all, it is time to get into Crown Stool. I'm sorry. That's not the name of the show. My apologies. I got it wrong, Werner. Crown Duke. I'm sorry. No, that ain't it either, Werner. Shit, I'm fucking up again. There I go again.
It happens from time to time.
Oh, my God. Okay, Crown Turd. Damn it. I'm going to get it, Werner. I'm going to get it. Crown Fool. I'm sorry. Shit. Y'all, I'm off today. I'm sorry. I'll get it right. I promise. All right. Crown Jewel. Is that right?
Sure.
Okay. All right. Upside down crown. That's so Sesame Street. That's funny. All right.
Rainy days.
Oh, Lord. Jesus, Werner. Look down. Your age is showing.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
I'm old.
I hate theirs.
I hate theirs.
So they ran back Warner's favorite movie of all time, Operation Crown Jewel.
Oh, dear Lord. What the fuck? Why are we starting with this? Isn't cool. It isn't fun. No, this is stupid. Fucking stupid.
I saw them picking up the belt.
There is no fucking reason to treat a belt like a fucking military operation.
I saw them picking up the belt and transporting it, and I finally watched it in full. And I said, this isn't cool. What the fuck is this shit? What are they doing?
What are they doing? What is this shit?
I'm crying. This shit is so stupid. It's so fucking stupid. Why was it? It has a lot of diamonds.
That's right. 45,000 diamonds in just the men's belt alone.
That number keeps changing.
The women only have 4.
I'm crying. The number keeps changing. It was what the fuck is this?
The Crown Jewel belt now has 76,000.
Now it has 6.
That's for the women.
This shit is dumb. It's dumb. This shit isn't cool. Don't nobody.
Wait, I just got an updated number. The Crown Jewel belt now has 455,000 jewels and diamonds.
Word, this shit is so dumb, bro. Like, who?
It is.
Who fucking cares? Who fucking cares, bro? Who fucking cares? I'm crying.
What is the point of this belt if you can't walk around with it?
Oh, God. Oh, God. God damn it. Oh, sometimes you got to laugh to keep from crying, y'all. And in this case, I did both. Oh, man. They think this shit is so cool, bro. Oh, God. Oh, Jesus, be offense. That's funny. Bro, when they ran it back, I said, are they really running this lame ass shit back?
Yes.
What the fuck? What is it? I'm like, is Kiefer fucking Sutherland gonna pop up? What the fuck am I? What am I?
For the next 24 hours, I'm going to show you 1 hour of my life
Oh no, I'm
of
crying,
me
bro.
trying to get the $900,000 crown jewel belt.
Oh shit! I just looked up in myself. I'm legitimately crying. That's funny. Oh my god, that's crazy, bro. They think that shit is so cool. Oh man. That was like this clip I saw of this church, bro. It's always that one pastor that want to be with his finger on the post, and he has the choir do something real stupid, and like it was in this clip, it was playing "Not Like Us," and the motherfucking choir was singing "I like Jesus, I like Jesus, bro." I was sitting at this computer crying for about a solid 55 minutes, dog. I watched that shit over and over and over and over and over and over and over. Bro, they think that shit is really cool, bro. We don't care. Warner, you brought up the reason why we don't care. It's not like they're going to pop up on Raw with it. It's just dumb. It's dumb. Everything
they get
with
a
this
ring
product
instead.
is meaningless. It's just dumb. It's not going to be defended anywhere.
No.
It's like, watch us transport this participation trophy.
Yep.
This is like if a Pop Warner trophy had an armed security guard.
Mm-hmm.
Some of y'all might not even be old enough to know what the fuck Pop Warner is, by the way. Oh, man. I'm sorry, y'all. I done derailed the show with my
That had
laughter.
more security than the Stanley Cup.
Man. Oh, shit. Now I got to recalibrate for a different reason. Forgive me. Please, Jesus, forgive me, y'all. I'm so sorry. I apologize to everybody watching. Oh, man, I got to get my voice back. I done laughed my voice away. Hold on. La haters.
La haters.
All right, y'all. All right. Oh, Harry Potter in the Chamber of Secrets ass belt. Okay. What's wrong? What's wrong? What happened? What's wrong? What's wrong? What's going on?
During the post show, fans were chanting, "We want Edge."
Okay. You know, I'm nope, let's get into the show.
No, it gets better.
No.
Triple H then starts singing Metalingus.
I owe you 50 gut punches. You was at like 3 of them bitches. Just with that alone, I am going to punch your stomach into abs. You shouldn't have said that shit to me at all. You could have saved that for your own personal jack-off session. Fuck off, Warner. God damn. Go to hell.
On this day,
milk and cookies.
I will give my media cheese.
Why is this light so bright? I don't know. Good Lord. By the way, that's a little bit scary if I'm Tony Khan, though.
Yeah.
Because that's giving me a sneaking suspicion he might actually go back.
Mm-hmm.
That's a little concerning. That's a little concerning. But would you do no, I wouldn't. I don't think that'd be the retirement match, but damn, is that how he would want to ride off into the sunset?
No.
Like, is that really how Adam Copeland would want to ride off into the sunset? Being a footnote on the Cena on the shitty Cena retirement run?
Yeah, I don't
know. Yeah, I don't know about that one. All right, y'all. So, Bronson Reed, they showed the usual montage of talent arriving at the arena. I meant to say that, by the way, Warner. Just for you.
I know, because they just can't fucking help themselves looking like dumbasses being late to the arena.
So Bronson Reed was wearing regular street clothes.
Yes.
Just for Bronson Reed to come out for a street fight in wrestling gear.
Yes.
Do y'all remember when I said they can't even get the little things right? They can't even get the little things right. That's minuscule. That's like that's micro-fucking-scopic. They couldn't even get that right. Why wouldn't he walk out in those exact clothes? That would have actually been dope if that was a continuous shot and he just walks into the arena dressed like that and they just start brawling immediately. Never mind. And by the way, small nitpick, but big one at the same time. Why is Roman Reigns called OTC 1? Do they not know what the O in OTC is? Do they not know what the O in OTC is? Are they that dumb? I'm serious. Like, guys, like, play the game with me for 3 seconds, y'all. Play the game with me just for 3 seconds. Werner, don't lean too far back in that chair. That'll be the end of you. You sitting there trying to troll. You almost saw God just a second. you almost saw God for real, for real. That chair was like my vital organs. All right, while you were sitting there trying to be funny. Okay. Peter Joe, new commenter, said G-rated street fight should be banned. That's a fact. Good for you. Welcome in, Peter Joe.
There we go.
See, I told Adrian, what was I telling you earlier, dog? People who are seeking the truth about this product will find us, dude. They will find us. That is why I will never feel like I'm wasting my breath. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm talking about, dog. Yeah. Said WWE is dumb. Oh, we broke it down. Peter Joe, I don't know how long you've been watching the stream, homie, but go back and watch from the beginning. I broke all of that down. All of that. Kevin Abreu. New commenter. It's so good to see new commenters in here, man. Shouts out to Kevin Abreu. You know what I'm saying? With his Miami Heat logo in the profile photo to Toto. You know what I'm saying? Shouts out to Toto. They made Africa, bro. That was nice.
Yes.
That's a great song. Can we all agree Africa is a great song?
Yes.
I think we can all agree on that. All right, let me see what we got real quick. Hold on. Kevin Abreu said the freak-off party was better than Crown Jewel. Not even close. You was in there on the slip and slide that ain't had no water on it? Nah, man. No, it's all love. It's all love. Hey, shouts out to you, Peter Joe. He said, I just found the channel. Yeah, man, you got to watch this stream from the beginning, dog. Dude, we were cooking, and we cook all the time, bro. We cook all the time, man.
Watch yesterday's show, too.
Yeah, good. We drop off that good work at your front doorstep, man, and we are not beholden to these weird-ass WWE drones. I'm not going to get back into a rant on that. Watch this from the beginning when you get the chance, brother. All right? Let me see what we got. Adrian said, I hope you're right, but I have no faith in humanity, especially drones. You should never have faith in drones. They're cooked.
No.
They're cooked. You know what, Adrian? I feel like that was a poke. I feel like you want me to read it again. I feel like you want me to read it again, Adrian. I feel like you want me to read it again, damn it.
Oh, come on.
J.R. Oliver said, and Peter Joe,
geez.
Peter Joe and Kevin Abreu, I think you might like this one. We have a segment on this show called Drone Accountability. We never do it on pay-per-view streams. It was the first time I did it today. Listen to this. Listen to this. For the new viewers and for Adrian. Let's do it for Adrian. The Adrian Invitational. J.R. Oliver would say, sometimes wrestling doesn't have to be any good to be great. Yeah. Yeah, I went off on that at the beginning of the show. Y'all gonna definitely want to watch this back for sure. Said I will. I just joined. Shouts out to you, Peter Joe. Now
there we go.
Programming note real quick. We will not be doing a show on Monday though. We will not be doing a show on Monday. We will be back Wednesday for Dynamite. So yeah, just so you know, I don't want you to click in on Monday like, oh man, he told me to watch again and they ain't doing shit. All right. Said been busy this morning, so I just got on. Shouts out to you, man. Appreciate you. Welcome in. Welcome to the Truth Seekers, man. You know what I'm saying? Said Adrian bringing pain. That's hilarious. Why pain specifically? not despair, not just pain. Just pain. Cancer Concierge said J.R. Oliver sounds like it is a fake name. It's an AI fucking name. He's a fucking dickhead. Fuck. Go watch the beginning of the show, Cancer Concierge. Don't
Isn't
get me
that
started.
that singer from like the backwoods of like West Virginia or something that had that one hit wonder? Like last summer or the summer before that?
Like, fuck if I know. I don't subscribe to Backwoods Monthly, motherfucker. I don't know. What the hell? I am from Chicago, Illinois. What the fuck? Why would I know about that? All right, bro. You would know better than me. Shit. All right. Let's keep it going. Get a load of this guy.
Here's a guy.
That was a vicious nut ass fucking thing you tried to put out there just now. Anybody know about the Hicks? What? No. God damn it, Werner. Shit. Okay.
Never forget Triple H song Metalingus.
And his fans do cunnilingus. How about that? Good Lord. All right. Moving on before you say anything else, because where the fuck did you go?
Twitter.
Jesus. Andrew Holmes said, my name is Andrew Holmes. Good for you, Andrew
There
Holmes.
you go.
I am glad you remembered your name this morning and you are not concussed.
Yes.
You know, said Werner likes backwoods music.
No.
He goes to the backwoods while smoking a backwood, apparently.
No.
I don't know what the fuck he was talking about. Do you know about that singer that was in the forest and made that song by that tree one time and then he went to Denny's? No. Why would anyone know that? God damn it. All right, moving on, man, before Werner figures out anything else from Backwoods Quarterly. All right, we got Roman Reigns OTC 1.
Yes, OTC 1.
Because the O doesn't mean original. It means onion.
No.
Onion Tribal
Yes.
Chief 1. And the most sissified, pussified, pillow fight ass street fight that you could imagine. And I'm telling you right now, and I love y'all, no pause. I love y'all passionately in the shower, no pause. Werner said something profound, and I can't believe he did it. Werner said during this match while we were watching it, what was the point of doing this match if you were just going to do that?
Mm-hmm.
Werner took the words right out of my mouth when he said that, because that was exactly what I was going to say on the review. What was the point of doing this on a pay-per-view if you were going to do all that? You could have, you do all this run-in, Dairy Queen interference, all that bullshit on Raw all the time. Why couldn't you just do this on a random Raw? Where it would have probably made more sense to do, because that's where y'all do all y'all random shit.
Yep.
This was a house show match with TV elements. Let me say that again. This was a house show match with TV elements. It wasn't good. It was slow as hell. Roman Reigns in this matchup, I promise to everybody watching this show right now, Roman Reigns in this matchup proved exactly why I have been saying since the beginning of his push. He should never be pushed as the guy. The man cannot wrestle. He wrestles like he just got out of wrestling school. Go watch a Lee Key FCW match and watch Roman Reigns now and tell me if you see any difference in skill. Tell me if you see any progression in skill. If anything, he regressed. This match was textbook evidence of why I felt Roman Reigns should have never been pushed as the guy.
Mm.
And drones hid it behind, oh, it's cinema. He's telling stories instead of just doing moves like Will Ospreay. For years. You heard this shit for years. Even before Will Ospreay got to AEW.
Mm-hmm.
You want him to be one of those flippy guys like Will Ospreay? They were saying, you know what they were saying? And Richard O'Shea was still in WWE at this time. Would you want him to be a flippy wrestler like Ricochet? First of all, that would imply that Roman Reigns is even capable of doing what Will Ospreay and Ricochet do in a ring.
Mm-hmm.
Which that within itself is a fucking laugh. But y'all hid Roman Reigns' inability to wrestle behind cinema. He's telling a story with the bloodline. Shut up. And you know it's bad when the best match he's ever been in, he was carried to by, of all people, Brock Lesnar at WrestleMania 31. He has not topped that match. Swear to God. He has not topped that match. You know you suck when Brock Lesnar is your best dance partner. But after a gaggle of fucking trapeze flying Samoans making interference and goddamn the LeBron breaker doing his thing and all that old stuff, Bronson Reed would defeat Roman Reigns via pinfall after a tsunami. Give your thoughts on this match, bro.
You remember Monday?
Yes, it was a day that begins the week, yes.
Yes, it was the day that begins the week. But all we heard from Paul Oswald Cobblepot Heyman was that Bronson Reed is this killer from Australia who was only recruited for WWE's main roster
fight.
for Australian street fights.
That's still funny to me.
And we had to get main roster fuckery because Bronson Reed is a killer in Australian rules street fights.
You get it. Warner is red pilled officially now. You get it. Now Warner's thought process is operating like mine. Because I was going to get to that. Warner, it's funny. I was going to get to that. You built him up as this killer in Australian street fights just for him to need main roster fuckery to defeat a man that has never competed in one? It's what he was recruited to the WWE for.
The main roster. He went past go. He didn't even go to NXT. It was right to the main roster, and he's a killer.
And by the way, how I tell Tony Khan to end the Daniel Garcia experiment, Paul, I don't see color triple nose Lebec in the Bronson Reed experiment. This dude was in his own home country and got no pop.
Yep.
And it was funny because it was this really awkward moment where the camera was on him and he was in the ring and he was pointing to the ring like, yeah, this is my town, blah, blah, blah. And like, it wasn't even acknowledged.
No one cared.
Nobody gave a fuck.
But hey, he's a killer.
And
Australia only do
fight.
Australian rules street fights.
I'm like, what does he throw kangaroos at people? What the fuck? like what, that's what he was recruited for?
Well, we couldn't use the kangaroo tonight because it was for John Cena.
Joey Killer Bronson Reed. When your kangaroo needs an abortion, he's your guy.
That's right.
Dog. Warren, it's so funny you got to that before me, bro. I was gonna be like, wait a minute. Didn't they talk about how he was this killer in Australian street fights and that's what he was recruited for? And
yes.
And he struggled with a man that's never competed in one.
Yes. Hence we needed to have the Usos and the puppy boy out there
Called him
for
Puppy
that
Boy.
match. Puppy boy.
An Australian killer in a
that
singlet.
man is not intimidating.
Hold on, wait. Let him
anymore.
Let Robert get his joke off too. Damn it, Werner. Shit, he on leaderboard gang. You like, nah, fuck your joke.
Sorry.
I'm gonna talk over his joke. He said an Australian killer in a singlet. Yeah, I've never once gotten to a fight in my life and I was like, oh no, here come him in that singlet. Oh no. Name one fight you have ever gotten into in your life where a motherfucker walked up in a singlet. Don't worry, I'll wait. When's the last singlet fight? What's the last singlet fight you've been in? Goodness gracious. Shouts out to Peter Joe still in here, man. Bruce Pennyworth said, don't disrespect the Penguin like that. Oh, he'd suck Batman's dick if you let him. So no, Werner don't mean no harm.
What?
You heard me. You heard me. With your goddamn 15 Batmans within continuity fucking universe. Go to hell. Tell him to streamline it, Werner.
Hey, I would love for them to streamline it.
Damn.
I would love for them to streamline the Batmans in the movie universe, since apparently we can have two, but we can't have two Supermen at once, but it's okay to have two Batmans at once.
See what I'm saying? He dropped Bruce Wayne, he's dropping straight to his knees. See that? See that right there? He wants some of that money. Xavier said, please put that on the shirt. Trapeze flying some more. Man, fuck them. Fuck them. Said Bronson Reed is a meatball. And not even an intimidating one. Like, I've seen some motherfuckers that are built like Bronson Reed that I'm like, don't go over there fucking with him. Do not go over there fucking with him, bro. Bronson Reed, dude, he looks like a Furby in the face. Y'all remember Furbies? Bronson Reed, go look up a picture of a Furby right now. Bronson Reed looks like a damn Furby in the face.
Mm-hmm.
Am I supposed to be intimidated by a motherfucker that look like a swollen Furby in a singlet? God damn. Come on, man. Y'all know what I'm talking about with the Furbies, too. God damn. Hold on, let me see what we got. God, those things were annoying. Yeah, but they worth a lot of money if you got a collection of them bitches right now.
Mm-hmm.
If you got a collection of them bitches right now, you are in the money. Especially like them limited edition ones that McDonald's used to give away. You got one, dog, you got one of them bitches. You got paper right now.
Yeah.
You sitting on money and you don't even know it. David said, oh, nah. I mean, look at him. He looked like a fucking swollen Furby.
Yep.
All he missing is the fur. All right, man. Y'all gonna look up a picture of a Furby after this and be like, he was wildin', bro. Oh, man, I'm honest, bro. I'm honest. All right. After the match, the three cousins sit in the ring and defeat. Roman Reigns eventually berates them, telling him he told them to stay in the back and he didn't need them, and says the world thinks he can't do shit.
Mm-hmm. I only want to see you at Christmas.
Dog, we literally watched you hold the title hostage for 4 fucking years.
Yeah.
Why would the audience now think you can't do shit? I'm going to say it again. Y'all going to hear me say this a lot during this review. Even the little things they fucking suck at.
Mm-hmm.
Even the little details they can't get right. Moving on. The women's champions are walking in. Our first Crown Jewel championship match is next. Cole reminds us that Liv Morgan was the first ever women's Crown Jewel champ. And out comes Stephanie Vaquer. And she's going in, Tiffy time, racist time, Tiffy time, racist time, Tiffy time. Bronson Furby is wild work. That's great. What more can I say about this match than I watched Stephanie Vaquer get frustrated because Tiffany Stratton is not a worker.
Yep.
This match was short to protect Tiffany because Tiffany's not a worker.
Yep.
And Stephanie is sitting on it, spitting on it, and doing tricks on it every opportunity she fucking gets, and she is in for a rude awakening.
Yep.
She's peaking too soon.
Yep.
They even botched the finish. Well, more so Tiffany did. But, yeah, guys, Stephanie is about to get a wake-up call. Because it's getting to a point with her already where it's like, where does she go from here? And if there's anyone that's watching right now that disagrees with what I'm saying, let me know. And if you haven't figured out about what I'm talking about, Stephanie Vaquer won.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying, with the corkscrew moonsault. And, of course, Triple Nose had to be out there.
Where's the Crown Chic dude?
And Stephanie cut a promo. And when she cut the promo, I said, gee, way to put the right people in the right roles. You know Stephanie is currently working on her English, and it's not its best right now. Let's just toss her every possible opportunity she can with a mic and feel no shame. First of all, here's how you know her English needs work. She sounds like a Japanese woman when she speaks English.
Mm-hmm.
Most Latinas, when they speak English, sound like Latinas when they don't speak, when they speak English. Stephanie Vaquer sounds like a Japanese woman when she's trying to speak English. Maybe let her get more lessons in and let her understand proper diction and how to say certain words, and let her get that under her belt first before you toss a fucking microphone in front of her face. She's not Persephone. Persephone can speak very fluent English and very fluent Spanish. Which is why I think Persephone has a higher ceiling than Stephanie Vaquer. And I ain't gonna lie, today is proof of that. It feels like Stephanie has already hit her ceiling. Already. They've already oversaturated her. And now the audience is gonna let you know. See, they never use foreign crowds as a barometer for if a wrestler is over or not. Everybody is over with a foreign fucking crowd.
Yep.
Except for BFAB.
Well, she was over in France.
That's because they just like saying BFAB.
Yeah, that's true.
BFAB. But the OTC, I swear to God, the way they were saying OTC pissed me off so bad. I will never forget that. That annoyed me so much. OTC. What the fuck is an OTC? OTC. But yeah, Stephanie, you reached the pineapple too soon, not the pinnacle. You reached the pineapple too soon. It's looking spooky for you, baby.
So does that mean when her contract is up, they will not re-sign her?
Dog, she's gonna get the Charlotte and Becky humiliation ritual first.
Well, yeah, of course. In the next 4 to 5 years, yes.
Dude, they're going to run her through the ringer. And you want to know what the audience's excuse is going to be when they finally do it? They're going to be like, oh, she was a world champion. She was pushed really well. Shut up. She's not being booked well now, but she'll get back there. And then we going to see the story. Stephanie Vaquer has been released from WWE.
Yep.
And then guess who door she going to go knock back on, and they're going to open the door and slam it on her fucking nose.
Tony.
No, not him. Maybe him second.
Oh, okay.
CMLL. They gonna be like, nope. Dude, I felt sick. I don't even have any ties to CMLL, like, working for them. I felt sick to my stomach when I saw Stephanie standing next to that AAA logo.
Yeah.
I was like, oh. No, I would just open the door. I would have that picture of her standing in that ring with the next to that AAA logo on a piece of paper with some tape, and I would tape it to the door and close the door and just let her look at it. Any overture she sends, like, hey, guys, want me back? I would text her a picture of her standing in that AAA ring.
Yeah.
I'm dead serious. I'm petty like that. I'm ready to be petty.
I'm ready to be petty today.
Yeah, I'm petty like that. Anytime she reached out to me, I would send her that picture.
Mm-hmm.
Nope. Go find somewhere else. Go to Japan. You ain't coming back here. Because she did AEW and she did CMLL filthy. Filthy. Yep. And she knows she did. She was super smug about it at first, too.
And New Japan.
Yeah. She was big smug about it at first. That Stephanie really did CMLL dirty. She said no one from CMLL helped her. What? Wait, I ain't see that. Send that to me, Adrian, when you get the chance. I ain't see that part. Yeah, send that to me. I want to see that.
Yeah, I want to see that too.
OATC. Robert said the belt was bigger than she was. Yeah, that belt is huge.
Yeah.
But Warner's favorite movie, Operation Crown Jewel, explains it, though.
Oh, dear Lord.
Goodness gracious. Instead of Tom Cruise, it's Tom Monorail. God damn it. Tom Monorail is crazy work. Oh, man. Let's keep going, ladies and gentlemen. In an office backstage. Why are we getting these segments?
There should be we should not be getting these, period. This is a fucking pay-per-view. We should not be getting backstage segments at all, unless they're walking to the fucking ring. Like right in Gorilla. I don't want to see anyone in locker rooms. That's ridiculous. This screams we're doing Monday Night Raw stuff.
Warner, since you brought it up, cover it real quick.
Heyman congratulated Bronson Reed. Heyman said the vision of the future now meant Reed and Breaker. Heyman also told them to stay in the back if Seth Rollins called for help tonight in his match with Cody Rhodes.
They act like he was going to be in the ring like, help
me.
Help.
I'm flailing my arms. Help me.
Help. That's just stupid. It's just stupid.
Heyman said we would find out who the better man was. Heyman left. Breaker didn't seem to like this. He asked Reed what would happen if Rhodes won. Heyman returned to tell him, I think you both know the answer to that question.
Hey, real quick, Peter, that's a fact, bro. I said during the match, I said to Werner, I said, it's sad to see Stephanie resorted to that. Literally, they didn't pop for anything else she did, but the moment she set up for that damn devil's kiss.
Yep.
And the last thing you want to become in WWE.
To react to.
Well, actually, no, I'm wrong. The first thing you probably want to become in WWE is a one-trick pony. But in pro wrestling, the last thing you want to become is a one-trick pony.
Right.
Only in WWE can you get away with being a one-trick pony, by the way. Literally. WWE is the only promotion where you could get away with being a one-trick pony. That shit don't fly in any other promotion.
No.
Anywhere. Not even AAA, and they're WWE owned.
Yep.
All right. Let's keep going. Okay. So, AJ Styles, not AJ Styles, but AJ Styles would make his entrance, and y'all gonna be like, oh, what? Yes, I'm about to give credit to WWE for something, but I think this is probably more of an AJ Styles call than it is WWE.
Yep.
AJ Styles wearing his TNA Spike TV debut, basically the gear he wore when he hit the national stage. And he finally got the national spotlight he deserved. He wore for this match. It's almost like I could see that X Division title around his waist.
Mm-hmm.
That was dope. That was extremely, 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 extremely dope. The only thing that would have even made it better was like if he would have came out to get ready to fly. Outside of that, it was dope. Like, even if they teased it. You know how they teased Drew McIntyre going back to his old song at Clash at the Castle?
Yeah.
Like, even if they would have teased it, that would have been dope. But, no, that was cool. That was cool. I must admit, that was cool. Now, I'm about to nitpick again real quick, y'all. Every entrance with that goddamn Wild Wild West robot spider entryway, stage, whatever you want to call it, looked awful. Every entrance looked awful. Like, Cena went to go do the pandering thing, the crowd pandering thing that he usually does before he talks to Stu.
Mm-hmm.
And you could tell he was like, oh, I was going to come over here, but there's 2 giant spider legs right here. Oh, I was going to go over here. Oh, there's 2 giant spider legs over here too. Like, I know it was supposed to look like a diamond, a crown jewel, whatever you want to say. I know it was supposed to look like that, but again, it ended up looking like the robot spider from Wild Wild West. It did not come off the way they thought it would. It was no Clash in Paris set. That was nice. That was really nice. And we gave it credit.
Mm-hmm.
Probably the nicest thing about the damn show.
Yeah.
I know he did that on accident, but he said you could be a one-trick pony if you have great mic skills in the Wii. Yeah, man. Oh, if he would have came out with the short hair,
oh,
I ain't gonna hold you. I might have marked out for that. I might have marked out. I would have went crazy for that. Or if TNA would have even let him like borrow the old X Division belt for a night.
Right.
Like if he just came out with the full thing, like the full get up. Yeah, that would have been dope. Oh man, hold on. I closed my notes, Jesus. All right. John Cena versus AJ Styles. Oh, I know people are going to want to bring this up because everybody was losing. WWE drones that don't watch anything outside of WWE and the Fed Walkers were losing their mind over this. Cena had a handwritten introduction for AJ Styles. What type of? But the introduction would go for being the phenomenal face of, wait, what did she say? The face of total nonstop action, I think.
The definition of total nonstop action.
Yeah, something like
the
that.
ace of the Bullet Club. The face that runs the place.
And he gets one more chance to beat up John Cena.
Yes.
And you saw AJ when the Bullet Club reference was made. He went, "Oh shit!" You know why? Do you know why he went, "Oh shit"? I want to see if anybody figures this out. Warner, you could take a guess too.
Because they don't mention New Japan ever. Well, Cole does for a title every once in a great while, but they never talk about New Japan.
That was AJ's way of going, "Wow, they actually acknowledged real wrestling."
Yeah,
I know that's an oxymoron. I know it is. I know it is. I know it is. But that was AJ's way of going, wow, they actually acknowledged my career outside of WWE. Wow. The only reason why they're even acknowledging this TNA shit is because, well, you know, Cucklos.
yes.
Now, I know we got some new viewers and they don't know what the fuck I'm talking about when I say Cucklos. Go watch yesterday's stream.
Yep.
Go watch yesterday's stream. But here's why I hate when WWE brings up outside wrestling. They will do everything in their power to destroy promotions like New Japan and AEW, and they would buy these promotions if they were for sale.
Mm-hmm.
So to pretend like you care about the well-being of professional wrestling and things that happen outside of your walls, it's so disingenuous. It's so disingenuous. It comes across not desperate. It comes across as that one thing that WWE fans hate when people use it against them. Bad faith.
Mm-hmm.
Because if New Japan put a price tag on their promotion, you would buy them and erase their history. So what are we talking about here? But let's get to this match. Let me calm down. This not only was a glorified spot fest, every single callback John Cena did in this matchup looked so bad.
Mm-hmm.
So bad that by this point of the show, this was the point where I was like, if I hadn't already set everything up for this show, this is probably where I would have backed out. This is probably where Ejecto Cito would have came into full effect. Y'all would not have gotten this review. When he put on the worst walls of Jericho I have ever seen in the history
terrible.
of professional wrestling. And the crowd was losing their minds like a bunch of fucking insane in the membrane weenie dorks. I wanted to cut this shit off. Don't ever call this motherfucker to goat around me. I will punch you in your shit. I swear to God. Don't ever call this motherfucker. The dude can't apply an STF properly.
No.
Don't ever call this man to goat around me. I'm socking you in your shit on sight. And I'm a man of my word. Next motherfucker to call Cena to goat around me is getting socked in they shit. And you had this crowd. Boy, you would have thought that wasn't the RAC Arena, Rena Center Arena. You wouldn't have thought that wasn't RAC Arena. You would have thought they was performing in a Krispy Kreme with all that fucking glaze.
Yeah.
This shit was ass. How do you make AJ Styles look bad? I was asking that the first time they fought. How do you make AJ Styles look bad? How do you make AJ Styles look slow? Cena works like he weighs 600 pounds. You could tell when AJ got Cena in that torture rack, he was like, oh. He couldn't even do it properly. He had to go into the spin out power bomb almost immediately. Cena works like he weighs a metric fucking ton. God damn it. I refuse to praise mediocre. And I saw my whole timeline pulling up to Krispy Kreme too. Match of the year. That was the greatest match I've ever seen. Oh my God, never seen 17. Oh man, if you don't go find a life and pick one. Where are the standards?
There are none. Simple as that. There are none. Not for this company.
In the way he did that damn tombstone, I'm questioning if John Cena would even know how to pray properly.
Yeah.
Cena would probably tear his ACL if he dropped to his knees in prayer.
Mm-hmm.
That unathletic fuck stain is who y'all been glazing for over 20 years. And then he gets in there and has a stinker with one of the true greatest of all time, and y'all glazing it talking about, oh. You want me to, I'm pulling out another one. Warren, I'm doing it. This person said this. Cena Styles is a load of bollocks, really. Weekly Steel Chair, shouts out to you. That's your people talking like that. Cena Styles is a load of bollocks, really. Let's be real, but hot is hot. And that Sister Abigail spot was so hot, I was worried it would burn itself into my screen. Are you shitting me?
What the
Warner, do the fucking show, bro.
Obviously Cena defeated AJ Styles in the longest match of the night, I believe. This match was pretty much. This match reminded me of watching Wrestle Kingdom, 5-10 years ago, when all it was 45 minutes of being a spot fest and spamming finishers. That's all this was. Spamming fucking finishers. It's not tributes, it's spamming. That's all they're doing. This match was terrible, clunky, slow. This match should have never happened. But oh no, the WWE Universe made it happen. That's a lie. That's a fucking lie. There is no fucking way John Cena was just like, well, let's see if the fans, if the fans really want it. No, he probably was like, I fucking want AJ Styles so I can stink it up in Australia. can't do a fucking tombstone, can't do a choke slam, can't do anything. This man can't do fucking anything. Fucking terrible. This show was fucking terrible. And then we got this.
I got my mic back on. Werner, we have reached a new low. We have reached a new low. They're directly acknowledging that this shit is garbage and saying it's good anyway.
Yes.
We have reached a new low. We have reached a new low. This person literally just said it sucked, but it was good.
Yeah. 2 thumbs up nonsense. It's ridiculous. This match should be thrown into a fucking river and set on fire. This match should never be seen again.
Yeah,
this is worse than Taker versus Goldberg.
Oh, yeah, Steel Chat, these your folks.
Mm-hmm.
These your folks. I'm sorry, I'm going to say it. I'm going to say it. Controversial, I don't give a fuck. UK wrestling fans have the least amount of taste when it comes to professional wrestling.
Yeah.
Y'all let Grado get over.
That's a fact.
Y'all are just now recovering from WWE fucking y'all indie scene.
Yep.
I admire talents like Rio. I admire talents. Dude, I could go on and on. Michael Loku.
Oh,
but then they got to share a card with people like Simon Miller and Grado. Dude, I done kept that shit in for so long. But, dude, when it come to y'all taste in pro wrestling, dude, y'all can't take the piss out of everything. Because that's y'all thing. Oh, well, you know, wrestling, sometimes we like to take the piss. No. You can't take the piss out of everything. Everything can't be unserious. Benny Hill watching.
And we're going to hijack the show and sing.
Oh, we're the kings of dry humor. And that's a good thing?
That's no. No.
Who cares?
Just no.
Who fucking cares? This sucked. It was the bollocks, but hot is hot. It almost burnt it to my screen. Go to hell. And don't get me wrong, I love my UK people, bro. You just heard me shout out a couple talents. I got friends over there. I've done work with Progress Wrestling. These are facts. But most UK wrestling fans are fucking idiots. Y'all let Grado get over. Grado. The dude looks like he should be selling RVs. What the fuck is It's Your Sale? What does that even mean? A love letter to pro wrestling. Oh, that's how I know you follow us. He said JD from Toilet Bowl. That's how I know you follow us.
Oh, there we go.
Oh, you must follow us and just never watch the show. Because I don't know if you heard that somewhere else, but I coined JD from Toilet Bowl. That's my shit.
Yeah.
So I don't know who you heard that from, but that's my shit. A love letter to pro wrestling. Are you serious? Xavier said, I see where you're going with this take. Bro, you get my point. You get my point. That's it? That's what it meant this entire time? It's basically it's yourself, as in quoting you.
Oh, my
That's
God.
It?
That's so stupid.
That's it? That's what that meant this entire fucking time? Y'all let that get over. Y'all let that get... I had to share a card with him one time. Y'all let that get over. Rio, Michael Oku, It's a few talents I'm missing. I'm aggravated as a bitch right now, so I can't think of names. But shouts out to all the people over there that is putting in that good work, putting out good game tape, and not taking the piss out of everything.
Mm-hmm.
Not, oh, well, I want to be masterful of dry humor. No. Shouts out to the real wrestlers over there. Shouts out to the real wrestlers over there. That's what that meant this entire time. Bro, I feel, oh my God. It's you. Y'all let that get over? That's what it is? Yeah, Luke Jacobs. That was one I was going to shout out. Shouts out to you for putting some names in there. Obviously, Will Ospreay. Jack Morris is a good talent, too. Jack Morris is a good talent as well. Alex Windsor, yeah. That names weren't coming to my mind. If you can't tell, I'm a little pissed off right now. But yeah, shouts out to the UK wrestlers that are actually trying to put the UK on the map. And not trying to motherfucking have wrestling matches for the pub. Oh, right. I want to have a story to tell at the pub. Hey, you won't believe what I did. You know, so when I went over there and I had this match, right? I said, "It's your cell," and everyone cheered, and it was like, yay.
And then I had another pint.
Garbage. Garbage.
Try it.
Garbage.
Try it.
Garbage.
Try it.
That's what that meant all this time. I just, dude, I'm going to be thinking about that shit all day now. That's what that meant. Y'all got that over? I guess if you want to be fair, if you, all things are fair, Weekly Steel Chair, made so much sense it rhymed. I guess if we going to be fair, though, we did let a dude that says, "What you gonna do, brother?" get over.
That's true.
He became a mainstream name. So, look, all is fair, I guess. All is fair. Yeah, Progress is killing it as long as they stay away from WWE.
Yep.
Yeah, I agree. I don't disagree with what you're saying at all. Oh, Nina Samuels is another good shout. Yep. I actually got to work with Nina Samuels. She's a sweetheart. She is so funny. She is so fucking funny. She has what I like to call a touch for the business. Where it's just like she knows how to do little facial expressions. She knows how to do stuff like real on time and on point. She's really good. Her and Rio, really. But yeah, y'all let Simon, dude, when I had to interview him, I was like, fuck, do I have to? Y'all let Simon Miller become a thing. Mercedes versus Kanji was a fantastic match. Yes, it was.
Mm-hmm.
See what we got. All right, man, let's move on, bro. You finished the match. I heard you, bro. I had to go cool off.
No, that's fine. You're good.
I just, if I would have kept sitting here, I would have probably flipped everything the fuck over. This stream would have ended. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah. You know what, Werner? Just take the rest of the matches on the show. I felt my temple kind of pulsate a little bit. That's not a good thing. So go ahead. Take the next match, sir.
All right, so we got Rhea Ripley and Io Sky taking on the Kabuki Warriors, which is Asuka and Kairi Sane. In the most formulaic match I have ever seen for a tag match.
That's the only word I got for it. It was a house show match. Meh. It was meh.
Yeah.
And that's at best. At best. It was meh. And Rhea, stop losing weight, beloved. Please stop losing weight.
Yeah.
I don't know who backstage told you to lose some weight and lose the booty and I don't know who gave you that advice. I don't know if Buddy around the house was calling you chubby. I don't know what the fuck was going on, baby. Stop losing weight. You starting to twig up, beloved. Stop losing weight, please. You were in just fine shape before you start losing weight, baby. Yes, a shouts out to Ultimo Monet. Keep making them haters mad, beloved. Keep making them haters mad, beloved. It was a little delay on my camera. What the fuck is that?
Uh-oh.
It was a little delay just now. What the hell was that about? Everything looked good on the whatchamacallit, but that shit had a little delay. Okay. All right. It looked good now, but that was kind of weird. I ain't gonna lie. That was kind of weird. Let me check something real quick. Hold on. Everything all good. Go ahead, Warner.
Alrighty. So Io and Rhea won with a riptide and the moonsault on Kairi Sane. Sky pin Sane.
I repeat, meh.
Yeah.
It was all to lead to a hot tag for Rhea, which she got. And they're still, Triple H is still trying to do the, let me throw everybody off the scent of Rhea Ripley becoming world champion again booking.
Mm-hmm.
He's still on that kick. Like when Rhea stepped aside for Io to do the moonsault, I was like, oh, Paul, you fucking dude, you not slick, bro. You not Paul, you not slick. You're not, bro. We see what's happening. We see what's going to happen, dude. Like, that's not throwing anybody off the scent. Okay? We know the end game is Rhea having that belt again. We know, dude.
Yeah.
But other than that, go ahead.
I'm starting to think she's winning the Rumble.
Maybe. Other than that, like I said, meh at best. At best. Keep going, Warner.
Alrighty. We're at the main event.
Thank you, God.
We got Seth Rollins and Cody Rhodes for the belt of 950 million jewels.
Oh, I thought it was the belt with 5 jewels.
No, it has more now. You didn't know?
Dog, it feels like that number just kept changing. Real quick. I'm noticing. Hold on. Stop, Warner. Hold on. Shush up real quick. Why are we talking about, what's his name from Toilet? I respond to one comment about a motherfucker saying his name, and now all of a sudden I'm seeing them all up and down our comment section. If he ain't paying no bills of ours or sending no people our way or shouting us out, no free promotion. So let's cease up with the talk of that other guy. See, that's why I believe in that. You give an inch, a motherfucker take a mile. I just referenced one comment from a new commenter about him, and all of a sudden it's a whole conversation about this motherfucker.
Right.
Yeah, let's not do that. And Miguel, slow down. No skipping ahead. We ain't even gotten to the match yet. Dude.
Come on.
Yeah, no, we ain't doing that. We ain't doing that. Pack that up. Yeah, let's get that out of here. We ain't talking about him. All right. Let's go.
All right. In a most over-formulaic, boring match, Seth Rollins won.
Long story short, yeah.
Long story short, because this match, again, was super slow, super formulaic.
It was surprisingly slow.
Yeah, surprisingly, considering who's in the ring. Yeah.
Yeah, it was like shockingly slow.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, is Cody injured?
This is their worst match out of all of them.
Mm-hmm.
I was, oh.
Whoa, Weekly Steel Chest said this was 29 minutes and 40 seconds.
Yes. Actually, 29:43.
Dog, shut up. Dude, it felt, well, actually, head ass.
Well, actually.
But nobody likes that guy, bro. But fucking, yeah, like, it felt longer.
Yeah.
I'm more so shocked at the number because I thought if you would have told me this was a 40-minute match, I would have believed you.
Mm-hmm.
This was so slow. But here's something that I want to call out about this match and most of the matches on this card. Why is it okay for WWE to do 35 million false finishes on every goddamn match that they do? Mm-hmm. But AEW does 3 false finishes in a match and they're killing the business. Can somebody explain that to me?
I think, and I could be wrong here, totally could be wrong. For some odd reason, AEW is held to a ridiculously high standard that no one can compete with. and no one cares about what WWE does.
But the industry standard isn't held to a standard.
Right.
Make that make sense. Make anybody watching right now make that make any sense. Adrian Carpenter came through with the 5 Schmack Rules of Financial Lubricants. Said, look at your Team Covalent Facebook page. Well, group. For Stephanie CMLL article, she said WWE is teamwork. CMLL isn't teamwork, and they didn't help her. I'm going to check that out, bro.
Yeah.
And shouts out to you. Appreciate that, Adrian. Appreciate you, man. Thank you. Somebody in this match has an injury that they're not telling anybody about.
Mm-hmm.
This was way too slow. I don't want to hear that. No, they were just telling a story. And if I'm hedging all my bets on one person, I'm probably going with Seth.
Yep.
Now, storytelling is not putting 2 pieces of your gear that you faced him in on the same piece of gear. And here's how you knew Seth Rollins knew that went over the crowd's head. He literally at one point had to point to the polka dots on his gear. I think he thought the crowd was going to pop for that when he first came out. And pause if necessary, because this is Seth Rollins we're talking about. First of all, why did he come out there dressed as a gay zebra trainer? Fuck. I'm sorry. He was dressed like he trains gay zebras. I don't know what the fuck he had on. But
that's what he loves to wear.
But dude, at one point in his match, he legitimately had to point to his gear, like, yeah, see, look, the polka dots. Ha 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 ha. I'm Seth Rollins. Ha 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 ha.
I got a watch too.
Dude, and the camera angled, and when he punched him with the Rolly, and I don't think that was a Rolly, that was a Foley.
Yeah.
The camera angle they had it at made it look like he punched him in the fucking armpit. I didn't even realize until the replay that he actually got him in the face. The angle they were pointing at, it looked like he punched him in the fucking armpit. And Cody just fell. You know what's on my mind, y'all? WrestleCade. Going to Wrestle Dream next weekend. You know what I'm saying? Other surprise stuff I got planned. Surprise interviews I got planned. All types of stuff. I got all this stuff in mind. You know, I can't wait for the Michael Jackson biopic to come out in April next year. Like, I got all this shit on my mind. And then I have to be subjected to watching. I forgot the name of this show. That shows you how fucking beat up I am with this damn show. Crown Jewel. God damn, I forgot the name of the show in real time. Y'all all just saw it live. Bro, something's got to give, dude. Something has to give this product, but the problem is I think WWE rather give and die before they give in to their audience. And you know why they don't feel the need to give in to their audience, Warner? Because they're
take whatever they give.
It is. They're going to take whatever they give them anyway. Boom. Was it anything else that happened, by the way, that you needed to read?
No.
Okay. -10. No moment.
-10, no moment.
Raven had a showing for his documentary here in Chicago at the Logan Square Theater. I was going to make it. I did not have the time. I was busy, and then I got busy, and I fell asleep. So it was a chance I could have made it, but I fell asleep after getting busy. And I woke up, I was like, oh, damn, quote the Raven. Nevermore.
Nevermore.
It was too late. There was no way. Clear the air. Clear the air. Take a deep breath. You got to step away, do it.
Yeah.
And that's what I want to clear the air on.
Yeah. No, I ditto that.
That's Werner's favorite Pokemon, y'all. Because he just loved talking about Ditto. That's going to be the name of his first album. Ditto and the Mayo. It's going to be the name of his first damn album. Robert said -10, no moment. Xavier said -10. Miguel said -10. Oh, for the new people, I ain't explained the scale. -10 all the way up to +10. Sorry, I forgot to explain the scale to y'all. My fault. Adrian said in CMLL, you're alone. Nobody helps you. If you know wrestling, yeah, wrestling, no training. That's a part of the Stephanie quote. That's disgusting. That is disgusting. That is some vicious nut ass shit she fucking said. Good God Almighty. If I wasn't going to be busy, I would watch Collision as a palate cleanse, but I'm going to be busy as a motherfucker. So we'll see. We'll see. If I get back in time, I'll watch it. But yeah. All right, y'all. Well, we kicked it all the way tough. Like gang, comment gang, share gang, financial lubricant gang. Send through some financial lubricant on the way out, y'all. Send through some on the way out. Yes, Ditto Mayonnaise. Let's fund that album. They need to pay for studio time. Werner just gets frustrated with Ditto because Ditto just says Ditto the whole time. So it might just end up being just mayonnaise.
I don't think anyone wants to hear my singing voice.
This motherfucker gonna hop up to the mic and go, wow, 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 wow. That motherfucker gonna sing like SpongeBob. That's all right, Warner. That's okay. We're gonna get Mr. Krabs. It's gonna be all right, bro. All right. But yes, fund the Ditto and Mayonnaise album. Fund it. You know what I'm saying? Know what I'm talking about? The Mayo Dog Pound. What? Where? There's no dogs that are made of mayonnaise, Xavier. I hate to inform you. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. And even if it was, I would steal all of their mayonnaise. All of it. They would have none. Okay? All right, y'all. Well, we rocked it out, y'all. We rocked it out. Over 2 hours, y'all got this good work. So therefore, going once, going twice. And so to the man with the braids in his hair. So, sign off yet again. It's the epitome of black excellence, the king of dimes, the just your boy, Mr. Starks, and
the being a football boy, the massage, semi cute sixes, and the internal pessimist, Big Dub.